Are you happy with what you look like? Do you feel aimless and you don't really know exactly what to do in terms of fitness? If I had to redo my fitness journey, which I am, because 3 weeks ago I hired a fitness coach to help me with my diet, to help me with my workout structure. And I think that if I had to redo it again, I would get a fitness coach and invest in myself, even though it does cost a lot of money. I'm paying about $500 a month. After 3 weeks, I look different because I've been going to the gym for the past 3 weeks. I've been going twice a day. Whatever he tells me to do, I'm doing double the workout, and I'm adding drop sets. I'm adding additional workouts here and there to try and meet my goals. My arms, they got bigger, and my abs, they show. As before, they weren't showing. Getting a coach, it makes it easier to get into shape because I am accountable. I'm paying for accountability. I'm paying for him to call me out when I mess up. He is kind of like a supervisor to me. And even though he's a younger person, I think that he's like a big brother to me in a sense of fitness because he knows what he's talking about. He's teaching me how to work out in the gym, to use all of my range when I'm lifting, to feel the muscle, to squeeze at the top. Make sure if there's only one kind of machine, for example, that pack deck machine, where I'm pushing it forward, or maybe if I'm pushing it backwards, there's one machine. Make sure you go to the gym when it opens. Some gyms open at 5 o'clock, some gyms are 24 hours. I noticed when I was going to the gym in the evening, the gym's packed and there's no way to get on that machine. So that means that I would have to wake up early in the morning and go. I'm more energetic in the morning. Actually, it depends. Because in the morning, I could be rushing, right? And not getting enough rest. Make sure you focus on your rest. Make sure you hydrate before you go to the gym. You need to drink enough water to allow your body to hydrate. And just drink those 3 shaker bottles because they're about 20 ounces each before you go. And you will be performing at a higher level versus, being super tired and it takes a lot out of you. It's hot in certain gyms and there's no fans. My split that I'm doing, it's a push-pull leg split. And the muscles will be sore in that order. For example, if I'm pulling something to me, the muscles, they should be fairly sore the next day. And if I'm pushing something away, the other muscles will be sore. I noticed that when I was doing the abductor, those leg workouts, those muscles are small, but they need to be built. And also, for example, there's accessory workouts that you do. For example, if I'm not good at squatting, I could use a machine or I could use different accessory movements to build up to that machine. And also make sure you increment slowly. For example, if I'm benching 145 on each side, and then I put another 45, that's a big jump. For example, if you increment by 5 or 10 pounds to see what you could do first. And make sure you're warm. You could walk on the stairs before you hit the weights. Normally, I start my first exercise because in the morning, it can be pretty packed. Find a gym location that isn't as busy. For example, downtown Mountain View, So Mountain View, the 24-hour fitness Supersport, Sunnyvale Supersport, those gyms are packed. So I just go to the smaller gyms in the morning. Since those Supersports are open 24 hours, If I want to work out later, 7 or 8 or whatever, right? Then I go there to those gyms. Also, keep in mind that you have to conquer your morning so that you could do more work. If you wake up late at 9 o'clock, it's already afternoon in New York already. In India, Japan, it's already the next day. So being in California, you're kind of behind if you think about it. Also, if you're working out real late, it could affect your sleep. If you're eating real late, it could also affect your sleep. Make sure you get proper sleep. Try to aim for 6 to 7 to 8. And I knew I had problems with my sleep. That's why I got a Whoop band so that I could track the hours of my sleep, because I did notice when I only got 5 hours of sleep, my skin started to break out. The quality of my workouts weren't as good. My recovery wasn't as good. And the calories that I burned was way lower compared to when I was getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Be mindful of how you think, how you feel, and how you speak to yourself, because it is important. You're always in your mind. Try to consume fitness content. Try to consume self-development books. When I was a kid, I thought I was stupid because I failed the first grade. And only until later on, after I got dumped in my late 30s, that I knew I needed to change. I needed to self-improve. Because in all honesty, for most of my life, I wasn't happy. I hated myself. And it reflected out. You could tell. People could tell how you feel inside because you're a projector. You're projecting how you think, how you feel, how you speak outward. And if I treat people good, it means that I feel good about myself, because if I wish you all of the gains in the world, I wish you the best health, I wish you make the most amount of money, I hope that you are the smartest, strongest person in your reality and God blesses you, because I'm wishing those things for myself, because it's in my mind and my heart that I'm giving this to you. I'm praying for you, for peace for the world. And a lot of battles, they're mental. And if I listen to bad music when I'm in the gym, it can't help me get angry and get jacked. It hurts me on a mental level though. Now that I listen to those negative rap songs, it gives me a headache, honestly, because it's like, I already have enough pain in my life. I don't need to hear more pain from music. Also, be aware of your environment. Get a gym membership. I think that you need it because you need to be around other sharp people, people that are healthy conscious. Your room, make sure it's clean. Make sure, you have workout equipment, a pull-up bar on the door so that you could do a couple sets. You could pull up, go up slow, and then go down slow so that you're getting the negative. Also, be aware of your company, because if you have friends that have bad habits, or you're having conversations that don't serve you, what's the point? Because they want company. And most people, if you think about it, they're not trying to self-improve. They're okay, they're settling. And I know because I was settling before, and that's why I got dumped. And that's why these bad things were happening to me. Over the past 3 weeks, I've been going to the gym in the AM, 5 a.m., and 5 p.m. And that's pretty crazy because I haven't had a gym membership since COVID-19. I was just doing home workouts and I think that I didn't need it. When I went back to the gym, 5 in the morning, it was packed. They had women, children, older men, younger men. They had kids there that were working out with their parents, and I felt ashamed of myself. My belly is stuck out past my chest. So that's why I knew I needed to change. I felt worthy of spending the $500. I actually paid him like 6 G's. I paid him 6 G's because I trust him and I trust me to put in the work, to grow, to become a better human being so that I could serve so that I can have confidence, so I could walk in the room and feel good about myself. Because I went on a mental trip last week. I took some gummies and I was laughing hysterically. I was on the ground laughing for hours. That's an indication that I'm happier as a person. Versus, I remember I took them in the past and I was thinking about my mother because she bounced when I was 3 months. It felt like she was dying. Every time I would think about her as a kid, I felt like she died in my mind, and it hurt so bad. On those gummies, I would be super happy, or I could be super low where I could be crying and snot would be coming down my nose. That's why those kinds of trips, I don't do them around other people, because I want to feel safe and I want to feel that I can be myself. Also, it slows down time so that I could stay in emotion, because if I run away from my problems, they will chase me. It's like a pendulum. If I push something away, it'll come back. If I try and pull something to me, it'll go away. I hope you guys got a lot of value out of that. Let me know what you guys liked about the video, if I could improve anything. What do you guys want to learn? Comment down below. Please like, share, and subscribe to somebody who could use this. Also, for breakups, it happens, It's a chance to grow. You bloom where you are. If you're in a bad spot, you're still going to shine. See yourself as God sees you. And live your best life. Because you only got one life. The chances of you being born are 1 in 400 trillion. That means that the chances of you being here, you would have won the lottery millions of times. Like, you won it already every single day. Every single day is a new life. So I'll check you guys another time. Peace.